This is Joe, the host of He Said, She Said, and I hope that you're having a wonderful morning to a little Friday. Today's Thursday. It's Happy Little Friday. Aren't you excited? Tomorrow's Friday. Don't we live for the weekend? That's another conversation. But I want to ask you a question as you begin your day, or if your day has already begun. What are we doing with what we're attracting? God has made us in His image, so that means everybody in their own respect. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, and God is beholding us, so He deems us to be beautiful. Every one of us are beautiful in our own rights, so that means we're attracting people, we're attracting things into our lives. But what are we doing with it? Are we capitalizing on the things that we're attracting, or are we kind of pushing it to the side? Are we developing ourselves the way that we should be developing ourselves? Or are we just waiting for things to develop on their own? Each one of us are attracting even people. What are we doing with the people that we're attracting in our lives? Are we brushing them off because they don't look like what we expect them to look like? That one, or the person that is ideal for us, they're looking dead at us. Have we dealt with the damage of our past to be able to see beyond the damage and look at the blessing? We're looking at them as burdens when they're in fact blessings. Your biggest blessing can be right there. Have you overlooked it because of your own perception of what it should look like instead of what it does look like? Not what was, but what it is. We are always attracting things to us. And sometimes we're attracting things that are not good for us. What do we do in that case? How do we sift out good from bad? How do we sift out right from wrong? What's good for us? What's bad for us? What's helpful for us? What's harmful for us? It's called discernment. Some people call it a gut instinct. You feel that nudge like, nah, you shouldn't do that. Are we taking heed to that nudge? Or are we ignoring it like, nah, I'm gonna do it anyway? It's my life. I get to do what I want. There's a level of attraction that each and every one of us has. But we have to be mindful. We have to be able to use it the way that we should be using it. Because just because it's coming to you doesn't mean that it's for you. There's a lot of things that come my way that sound good, that look good, that smell good. But it's not always good for you. If I eat McDonald's every single day, not to throw McDonald's underneath the bus, but if I ate fast food every day, just because it smells good, just because it may taste good, it's not the best thing for me to do every single day. In the same way, the things that come to you and the things that you may enjoy may not be the best thing for you. And it's time for you to make a decision. Are you going to continue to use those things just because they're available? Are we going to continue to use our excuses just because those are available? And make those excuses for not doing what we know that we're supposed to be doing, what we've been called to do, what we've been made to do. We got to get to a place where we are doing what we're made to do, not what we want to do or what we feel we should do. There's sometimes a separation there, and the separation is caused by the things that we look at around us, like, oh, this person's doing this, oh, that person's doing that. But just because that person's doing what they are doing doesn't mean that's the same thing that you should be doing. And in order for you to know what you should be doing, what's your identity? And your identity has nothing to do with what has happened to you, because what happened to you is not who you are. What you were is not who you are right now. So when it comes to what we're attracting, we're going to attract a lot of things. We have to sift out the things that we need versus the things that we may want. Our wants and needs, there sometimes is a separation, but it's time for us to make that separation and make the right decision. And it starts today. It can start today. But it's all on you. What you gonna do? I hope everyone has a great Thursday. And I look forward to talking to you again soon.